This is the Zack and Internet Science Show. We are going to talk about zebras and birds, like systems and their like behavior and things like that. So the zebra's digestive system, they are herbivores. They eat with their mouth and chew with their teeth, designed for them to eat out 22 out of 24 hours a day. Their stomach expands when their stomach gets full and stuff, where they can eat more and get bigger. They have diuretic juices that kill the bacteria. So they will if the bacteria gets over there, or the juices find the bacteria, they will kill it off so they don't get parasites or an illness. And they break down protein. Their nervous system, they have two different colors. They start at the head and go all to the feet. There are a lot of curves. They all connect. They string out. It's blood streams, and it looks pretty cool once you get a picture of it. And it's really cool. It just sort of looks like, one second. If I were to take this zebra, it would have, it would go from here down there like that, and then it would go like this, and and there would be sticking out like that, and like this, and like that, and then you would take the blue, and it would come from right here, and it would tangle up with it, and it would go like this, and then look just the same, but inside it would go right here. The way zebras produce is they produce sexually. Sexually. The baby will live in the placenta before they give birth, so it's like a human. Where the placenta is where the baby will grow fully for the 9 months, and then they will give birth to it, and they aren't like any of the other sea people. They actually will care for their young, and they will find food and things like that. They actually love their young, and they won't just leave it alone and break their relationship. So the zebra's group behavior, they'll stay in groups for they can all spread out, and they'll if somebody comes by them that is their prey, and they can all spread out and try not to get eaten. So basically during the course of the day, the plain zebra can walk around 4 kilometers from its herd and back again in an evening. Zebras are highly social and usually from small family groups. Stinging of a stallion, one though or several mare their spring. So they will right here. This looks like them, and that's basically if that one was a zebra, they would basically stay. They would stay together until they walk away from each other. But since that will eat that, it's basically like not being careful enough, and it's like just taking risks. Like as humans, how we go on like roller coasters and stuff. Like yeah, so basically like that. Like they're being risky. So the zebra is like the skeleton. We have three major parts. They have three major parts. They protect vital organs, which we have that too, like our skin and the cell membrane and things like that. They have 205 bones, lung bones, irregular bones. The lung bones are just like our ribs. They have short bones, cereal oils, flat bones, like with you know. They have 17, 18 ribs. We have less than that. They have tendons, ligaments, and antigen skeleton. So we basically don't have all that, and they do. They do have that. We don't have. We have a backbone. We don't have that longer than that. We don't have that, and we don't have that, and we don't have that. But they have all of that. And how we don't have fur, they do. So we are different than them. So yeah. So we have this circulatory system. They are warm-blooded like us. They need less oxygen per kilogram. Heart grows till age 4, so it will grow as large as they will grow as to age 4. Travels through entire it will travel through the entire body, so their heart will be right there, and it will keep on expanding till like they they're at age 4. The respiratory system, they have lungs like humans. There are ring strata, larches, antino, bronchos, secretide, and they are just like humans. They produce carbon dioxide, and their lungs would be like right there, and they would breathe through there. And like when we're drinking or like in swimming, they will make bubbles too. The excretory system has two airflow tubes. They go over one another. Their heart makes it move around. They go to the organs and intestines to get their work done. And so it would basically be like their tubes would be right here, like through their nose and everything, and then they would go all over the body. And so they can get their work done, and like their heart would like be beating like a drum. So their homeostasis, they have the same behavior as when they're like when in a group. They always look for shade. They moves to stable conditions, reduce surface area, large size for low surface to volume, ratio, round shapes / short extensions. They're hormonal and ordorsine system or nervous, reduces blood flow to extend ethnics, shriveling, and increase meltic biotic heat surface. So their heat will, like, when they're getting too hot and everything, they will, like, let all of their heat out. Like, they'll want it to leave. And then if they get too cold, they'll bring heat in.
The homeostasis of birds have the same behavior, shad seeking, mood. The group behaviors for birds. Birds are well known for their parental care, patiently incubating their eggs and then bringing food to their young until they are old enough to look after themselves. However, birds known as brood parasites lay their eggs in the nest of other birds and do not provide any parental care for their own offspring. The bird's reproductive system are sexually, they care for their young. A bird's respiratory system. The air moving through the bird's lungs is large as fresh air and has a higher oxygen content. In the bird's lungs, more oxygen is available to diffuse into the blood. Bird's digestive system. Because of their high metabolic eyes, birds must consume more food in proportion to their size. A warbler might eat 80% of his body weight in a day. That's the example of the digestive system of a bird. The excretory system of a bird is bird poop. Water is absorbed and combines with ammonia and create uric acid, which is bird poop. The bird's nervous system. Birds are highly visual animals. They have to fly. The importance of animals' eyes is implied by their size. They are the largest relative to the body of all animals. The bird's circulatory system. The circulatory system is the heart, blood vessel, and etc. Has the same purpose and function as it does in other vertebrates. Transport of foods, gases, hormones, and waste products. The heart of birds is relatively larger and more powerful than that of reptiles and mammals of similar size. Birds' homeostasis. Birds are warm-blooded animals that behave a much higher metabolism and thus higher body temps than humans. It can be a challenge for birds to maintain such a high body heat when temperatures dip too severely. The bird's skeleton. Birds have a lightweight skeleton made of mostly thin and hollow bones. The keel-shaped breastbone is where the powerful flight muscle attached to the body. Birds have a smaller total number of bones than mammals or reptiles. This is because many of their bones fuse together, making the skeleton more rigid.